New Yorkers being urged to avoid all non-essential travel today as we brace for the snow to just keep on coming. The Office of Emergency Management has been tracking the snow around the clock.
Joining us on the phone this morning is Emergency Management Commissioner Deanne Criswell. Commissioner, thank you so much for joining us. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me this morning.
Of course. So Mayor Bill de Blasio, he issued a state of emergency for the city yesterday, which means that the Emergency Operations Center was also activated. So how many agencies does that include?
Oh, I don't have the exact number, but we've got agencies from across the city as well as our partner agencies, right? So NYPD, FDNY, as well as MTA, Con Edison, TSENG. You know, it's really that heartbeat of the city where we can bring all of the agencies together to coordinate. And, you know, I also have to say that we're doing it virtually ever since we've been in the social distancing environment. And so we've done this a couple times through the summer as well as our snowstorm back in December, and it works really well. And it also helps keep people off the road.
Obviously, right, and you have to work virtually. We've discussed this in the past, too, because of the coronavirus, right, and everybody having to work virtually at the same time, adding some challenges to your response to the storm. But I also want to talk about the fact that flooding is going to be a big issue as well. What areas are you really zoning in on as which will be impacted the most?
That's a really great point, right? So this is going to be some of the most flooding we've seen from a nor'easter in probably the last 3 or 4 years. And we're really focused right now on that Jamaica Bay area in neighborhoods like Howard Beach, Hamilton Beach, Broad Channel, the Rockaways. You know, they could see 2 to 3 feet of inundation during this time. And so we really want to make sure that they're taking extra precautions in and around their own residence.
All right. We're looking out right now, and literally as I was driving in, there's so many crews on the road, and as soon as they clear the roadway, in less than a half hour, there's a new coat out there. So how much manpower does the city have to deal with the snow emergency?
Yeah, I mean, we've had, as you heard already from the meteorologist, we've had up to 6 inches already, and the heavy snow bands have not even started yet. They're starting to move in right now, and we're going to see up to 3 to 4 inches per hour during the peaks of this. And so we have, you know, sanitation has over 2,000 pieces of equipment out there plowing right now. They've been working through the night. They will continue to work through the day today to make sure we're keeping those streets as clear as possible. But the biggest thing is really, in order for them to do their job, this emergency declaration that the mayor issued, we need to keep all non-essential personnel off the roads if at all possible.
Absolutely. And of course, getting those roads down to blacktop going to be no easy task for you. And I know you're going to be hard at work to get that done. I want to just pivot for 1 second because I can't have you here. I know we're talking about the storm, but I can't ask you about the history you're making, becoming the first female to lead FEMA in the history since FEMA was created in 1979. Just the thoughts going through your head on this new position you're about to undertake.
You know, I'm incredibly honored to be nominated. And again, I am just nominated, and so I still need to go through a Senate confirmation process. But it is quite an honor to be considered for this position. And, you know, today, right now, I'm really focused on helping New York City get through this snowstorm and making sure that we have all of the preparations in place. Absolutely.
Commissioner Criswell, thank you for being here. Good luck today on keeping the roads safe and secure for everybody out there, to you and your team. And we will be following you along for that Senate confirmation hearing as well. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day and stay safe.
You too.